Hey Simmers, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am Serena and I love to build things in The Sims 4. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll never miss any of my latest videos. Now, let's get into it. So today we're going to be building a family craftsman style cottage home, or craftsman style home for a pair of teachers and their teen daughter. So the shell's pretty much up. So now let's go over the floor plan really quickly and we'll get back into the specs of the build. So as you can see here, we're going to have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with a little office nook. So yeah, that was kind of quick. But as I said, I'm imagining that this home is going to be for a pair of teachers. Now, maybe one parent is a teacher and one parent is not, or both are teachers. That's totally up to you, but at least one of the parents in my mind is a teacher. Um, with that being said, we are in the world of Copperdale. Let me pull my specs up on this. So we are on the 20 by 20 lot. You can see it up there in the corner. It's the Little Falls Nook lot in Copperdale. And this house is about 57,000 simoleons. So not a starter, but it's something you can work up to. So the outside is going to be this beautiful blue color, and then we're going in with the growing together windows, and I think everything exterior is from growing together. The windows, the siding, the door, um floors are base game, I believe, but most of the outside columns, possibly, I can't remember, are growing together, since that is like where all the craftsman style things are. So moving inside, we're going to go to the living room. I knew I wanted a fireplace in this build, so I already have that set. I didn't put a chimney outside in retrospect. I probably should have, but you live and you learn, right? So it took me quite a while to come up with a sofa combination. I really wanted to use this fluffy sofa from, is that from Book? Yes, Book Nook, I believe. But you know, the accompanying sofa, the accompanying love seat doesn't really like match, so to speak. Um, but I find some swatches that go together in the end. As of right now, I don't even have a color scheme in mind. I'm just placing furniture and just getting like a general layout of where I want certain things to be. But like I said, I will be using those couches. I'm just gonna come back in and have like this pretty pale blue color be like our accent color throughout. There's also pops of green, and then the teenager's room, her room is purple and pink. So yeah, going in and finding a coffee table. I land on this one that is from the Crystal Creations stuff pack, I believe. Um, so yeah, that's what I land on. I'm just changing around the clutter a little bit, trying to find something for this corner because it looked a little bare to me. For the longest time, I didn't add curtains because I wasn't quite sure if they would catch fire on the fireplace. I don't really put fireplaces in too many of my builds. So if it is a fire hazard, you can just remove them. But I'll place them later. I'm going to place them later. Placing that book nook clutter on the coffee table. I really love that bucket of books and a plant. I think it's really nice. So I'm just getting the fireplace, pokers, and things of that nature. Again, some extra clutter for this corner because it just looks really bare to me. And then I have a basket of blankets over there. I think I put that in every single build that I do just because me as a person, I love a good blanket and I love to cozy up on the couch with said blankets. So there's that. And apologies if my voice is going out. I've been recording voiceovers all day and my throat is feeling a little bit dry, but we're going to persevere. I think this is the last video I'm going to record for today. So there's those curtains I was talking about, but I didn't really like that green color. I couldn't find like any blue that I liked. So I just went in with these base game tan neutral curtains, and I like that much better. So coming over back into like our little small entryway, I'm gonna clutter that up with some base game coat rack, or the base game coat rack, the umbrella rack. But I changed the shoe rack out for just some standalone shoes from Dream Home Decorator. Again, this console table or entryway table from the Crystal Creation Stuff pack, I believe. And now I'm cluttering that up with some boxes and some extra blankets from, what is that? Dream Home Decorator. Okay. We're gonna move on to finding a picture for above this table. This wall is really bare at the present, and I really couldn't settle on what I wanted to use, but in the end I just go with like a wall of degrees because, like I said, these parents or one or both are teachers, so that's why we went with the wall of degrees. So here I am just going through a bunch of things. I find that thing in the catalog, the butterfly portrait. I'm like, ooh, inspo for the teens room. Again, I went through a lot of things, but that's where we settled on the end. The wall still looked a little bare, so I just went ahead and add a window over there just to fill some of that space in. Now I'm going back to get a rug just to tie everything together, and this is my absolute favorite rug. Um, I'm gonna go back to it. It's the one from For Rent. I thought about using this one, but the pattern was slightly busy for my liking. I'm a very plain type person. So I try to push myself in these builds, but this time I wasn't feeling it. So I'm going to go through several more rugs, but I'm going to land on the one with the leaves on it from the For Rent pack. This one here. I absolutely love this rug. So again, changing the swatches. These swatches on the couch is where I'm going to keep it. So moving on into the kitchen. Um I thought about using the Parenthood counters. Here, just going through counters. I want to say I came right off of a CC build, so nothing in the catalog was catching my eye like it should have. So I struggled a little bit, but I end up going with these base game cabinets. I feel like they fit the Craftsman style. They're slightly dated, but maybe this house is slightly dated. So yeah, that's the thought process there. I thought about switching out the bucket or the basket of blankets for the one from Cottage Living, but I decided to leave the one from Eco Lifestyle, I believe. Um, so we know how I like to do. If you watch my videos a lot, you know, as I'm scrolling through the catalog, I just pull things out and place them on the counter somewhere, and then I'll like go in and strategically place them after I've pulled certain things out of the catalog. And I didn't forget the trash can in this one, so there's that over to the side. Um, this also took me quite some time. I could not decide on a tile for this kitchen, and it's been quite some time since I recorded this video, so I don't even remember where we landed. So I guess we'll see together. If you watched the video before this or a couple of videos before this, you'd know that I had a lot of videos recorded that just needed to be edited, but I ended up getting sick and losing my voice. So a lot of these have been like in the vault for quite some time, a couple of maybe a month or so, to say the least. So now I'm going to pick a table. I believe I struggled with this as well. But I like where we landed at the end. I ended up going with this table from Get Together, but I didn't like the chairs. So I keep the table, change the swatch, and then I'm going to use some chairs from, is that Growing Together? Yeah, Growing Together. I absolutely love the way this green color looks against that brown. It's so pretty. Green is one of my favorite colors. And this color, that's sagey green, it's just so pretty to me. I changed out the archways because one was tall and one wasn't, and that was kind of bothering me. I'm going to go back to try to figure out what I can use to fill this wall in. Because again, I was trying to use limited packs. I don't know if we got there in the end, but I was also not using custom content, so my pictures were limited. My wall art was real limited. So popping into the teens' bedroom, it starts off this pretty greeny bluish looking color, but we switch it to this purple. Um, so this room is probably how I would have wanted my room as a teen. I love every bit of color that I used in here. The teal green, the yellows, the purples, the pinks. It is so pretty to me. Even though I'm like a neutral girly now, this room would have been ideal for my high school bedroom. So I wanted to have her like a little area to like do her homework, hang some things, but I couldn't it just wasn't like coming together how I envisioned. So I go back and forth quite a bit. But I think we're gonna end up removing this pink shelf and just putting the white armoire chest thing back over there. I try to clutter it up, but I was having such a hard time. I think I've talked about that red shelf and me needing to download it. But then again, like I said, I was trying to film a whole bunch of videos so that I had stuff to post during the holiday. But like I said, I ended up getting sick, so I didn't even worry about even doing the trick with the cube shelf from Dream Home Decorator. I just couldn't be bothered. I was trying to pump as much content out as I could. So I gave her a PC. Here we go. It just took the whole thing away. It was like, yeah, let's get rid of it. Then I was trying to like do a modular type thing because I really wanted to do like a hanging rack in here, but it didn't. I don't think I was able to make it work. There I am moving that white chest back over in the corner where I said it was going to be. This mirror is going to be in its final resting place. And I believe this is where everything is like where it's going to be. So now I'm just going to go back, add some wall decals, wall decor, and some little clutter throughout her room, because what teen has a spotless room? I know I didn't, and my teen son does not have a spotless room. So if you do, kudos to you. It's just not my reality. Um, so I thought about using a chair from the Pastel Pop. Is that a kit? I think it's a kit or a stuffed pad, not really sure. But I just went with the gaming chair from either Base Game or no, it has to be Growing Together. Just using the tool mod to size up this rug a little bit, and then I'm getting a blank frame for her to hang some pictures, and then we're just about done there. So I'm going to do this bathroom. This is the shared bathroom. I'm just going to keep it really simple, Growing Together shower tub combo. And I'm going to put a washer and dryer in here because the bathroom is just really huge and just to take up some space. So I went ahead and add that. Added some bright colors in the rug. And I'm going to change the swatch of the robe, I believe, because this is essentially the teen's bathroom. So we're going to make it look like it belongs to a girl. Or I guess not really belongs to a girl. We're just going to add some clutter, right? Just to make sure the bathroom is lived in. So yeah, I just grabbed that open, what do you call it? Drawers, I guess. With, I would assume, her hair ties, maybe some makeup. Things are in there. So that's what that is. So popping over into the primary bedroom. It has a tiny ensuite. I can't remember if I left that footage in there or not. Oh, here I am just copying and pasting everything. I'm not going to spend too much time on this bathroom at all because it is so small. We just need the bare necessities in there. But here I am. I'm going to go back into the parents' bedroom. I had a hard time picking a bed. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I feel like I used Growing Together a lot, so I was trying to make this bed work from Growing Together, but it just wasn't vibing with me. So I realized that I used a rug from the For Rent pack, so I went ahead and used the bed from there as well. I absolutely love this bed. It is so pretty. I love that blue color. The I was gonna say pastels, the neutrals. It is just so pretty. I did go through the other swatches, but I ended up staying with this blue swatch with the dark brown wood. It's just, I don't know, chef's kiss, just so pretty to me. Again, going through Crystal Creations, since I used some things from that pack in the living room, I put that jewelry clutter on the dresser just to, again, make the space look lived in. Again, struggling with wall art here. I know this is not where we land. I can't quite remember what we landed with. So let's peep together. I took away that chair and decided to put a mirror in here because I have a mirror in my bedroom, and I try to put one in every build, even though, you know, you can change the Sims clothes with the mirror or the dresser. Um, I like putting both just to make my builds look realistic. So gonna struggle with some curtains for this room as well, but I'm going to land on these ones from Dream Home Decorator. And then I'm gonna put a couple things on the nightstand. I think when I filmed this, I had just gotten the bathroom clutter kit. So I realized there's some things in there that I could use, um, versus the same old base game stuff that I usually use. So I went in and put those things. So now we're done with the parents' bedroom, and here we are moving to the office space. So I'm imagining that this was once a porch or a back porch, but the parents needed an office. So they enclosed the porch, made it a little addition to the house. And here we are with our little office. So I have a desk over there. I want to say that's from Crystal Creations as well, with I think that's a city living computer, but I also got some clutter in here. Some paperwork, make it look like they're grading papers. I forgot to do the outside covered porches, so I went in and placed flooring there, and then now I'm going to do railings and some other things that I forgot. It's like railings and corbels or spandrels, really. I put the mailbox so I didn't forget that, as well as outdoor bins. And constantly saving because who wants to lose footage? Not I. That happened before. I want to say with the build previous to this. I don't know if I said that in the video, but in the build I did, the horse ranch, the small family ranch, I recorded that video in its entirety. And when I went to edit, I realized that I only had 5 minutes of footage. I was devastated. So I put that video on the back burner, and yeah, it's released now, so we're all good there. So yeah, if you want to watch that video, we'll finish this one first, okay? Finish this video first, and then you can go back and you can watch that horse ranch build. That one was a limited package, just base game and horse ranch. But enough of that. This is our Craftsman for teachers, so let's talk about this. I'm just getting the floor, not floor, what is that? The walkway, the path done. I don't think I'm really happy with what I chose, but at this point, I was just ready to be done filming. So I just went with this one. I think it was fairly new, so I wanted to use something different. So we've reached the end of the build, so I'll be back for the tour part. Okay, so let's take a little tour of our build. I'm not gonna have this go too long. I guess we can look at the outside. This is kind of a small lot, so we have a small little side yard here with our outside trash bins. Just come around. Yeah, I really like the way this house turned out. It's really cute and quaint. So as we go into the front door, we enter into the living. Okay, let me just do this. We enter into the living room. Again, very cute, very quaint. Yeah, very neutral with some pops of blue here and there. Here is the entryway table with some shoes, you know, our coat rack. We can go straight into the kitchen / dining room. I know the walls are like a little bare, but I was trying to use the least amount of packs possible. I hope I was able to achieve that. But yeah, we do have the parenting board up there, since we do have a teen in the house. So come in here. I'm envisioning this being like a porch area that they converted into an office for the parents. Because like I said, maybe one or both of them are teachers. So I have some little papers, you know, they're grading papers on here, their computer, little cork board, and over here maybe they like to paint or draw in their spare time. So there's that. And then obviously back here we have the door to the back. Coming back through the living room, and then we're gonna come around down the hallway. I guess we can come here. The first door on the left is going to be the teenager's room. I really like this. I cluttered it up. Most of the things are from high school years in here. except this mirror is from Modern Looks Kit. So yeah, that's that. Then we're gonna come in here into the shared bathroom slash laundry room. Very simple, got some little clutter on the counters there. Then we're coming back out into the parents' room. Again, there's that pop of blue that we used throughout, just so everything remains cohesive. Turn around, have some jewelry on the dresser there. I used one of the closets for it together. And then this is the ensuite bathroom, just a 3-piece or a shower tub combo. Very small and quaint. So that's it. I believe we looked at everything. All right, yeah, so let's end off with the overhead shot like always. That's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. You can find the build on the gallery under my EA ID, which is SirenaSimsYT. This, as well as other information about the build, can be found in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below as well. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss any of my future videos. Until next time, toodles!